Hey everybody, it's Professor Hall coming to you live from sunny California. Actually, it's pretty hot out here. I don't know how it is where you are. But I want to go ahead and get the course open so you can get started on some of the basics in the course. Research writing an essay is exactly like building a house. And the first thing we want to do is start with a good, solid foundation. Not all the junk, but all of the foundation, so that we can build this beautiful house of knowledge with a chimney and smoke and freedom and wonder. Which brings us to the classroom. When you log in, you will automatically go to your course modules page. And from there, you'll be able to see the entire course laid out for you to see. 8 weeks seems like a long time, but it goes pretty fast. So we have a variety of items to complete. This left black strip here is your command central. I love having a command central where everything is at my fingertips. As I'm going along in the course, if I'm thinking, where was that tutorial I saw about that thing? I'm not sure where that was. I can always navigate over here to the video tutorial library and find the video I need to see. The reason I'm opening up the course early is because I want you to go ahead and make arrangements for the Zoom meeting. We only have one for the entire semester. It's just 15 minutes, but I want to meet you all face to face. I want to see you. So those will take place on August 12th, and you will attend one of the 4 sessions. 10 a.m., that's all my time. Remember, we're all on Pacific time. So adjust to your time zone. So the first one's at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m., and 7 p.m., all on Thursday, August the 12th. If you're anything like me, and you probably are, you want to know what have I got to do and when do I have to do it? So there's a due date calendar, which you will find in several different places. This is in your syllabus. I also include it here in the start menu, and it's also included over here in your left dashboard. You can also find that information under course information. I like to always know where I am in the class and what I've got to do and when I have to do it. So there that is. You might want to print that out. Quite a few people do, so that they have that right by the calendar and they can mark everything to make sure that they know what to do. One thing you can do this week is you can go ahead and lock your topic for the final essay. I know, it's like, wait a minute, the class hasn't even started yet and I have to lock my topic. You don't have to, but you can, because there's only one topic to be claimed per person. There are well over 300 topics on this list. Pick one that you think is interesting and go ahead and follow the directions to lock that in the discussion board. I'll show you how to do that. First, I watch this little tutorial. Then I open these topics, pick one that I like. Please make sure that you pick something that is interesting to you, not something that sounds simple. They're all the same amount of work. So now, go over here. You see on my little dashboard? Got lock your topic. Click that. That immediately takes me over to that discussion board, and nothing's been created yet. So we're going to create a thread. And as I scroll down, I'm going to put my name and what I'm locking. I simply put my name, the topic number, which is on that list, and then what I'm doing, and then I will simply come down here and click submit. So that's done, and that's fun. So now I can come down here, and what I'd like you to do in these first days before the course actually opens, if you would like, is go on down here to week 1, and that is where we are laying the foundation. So in the study documents for week 1, you're going to find a lot of things to study. I know it may seem overwhelming, but it really isn't if you will cut it into chunks. Sit down with a lovely cup of coffee, tell everyone to clear the room for a while, and just methodically go through the information that is located on this study documents page. Some of the things are shorter, some are longer, but each of them contains a video tutorial that covers what was just written in that information. Everything you need to learn is contained right here in the course. So go ahead and spend time reading the information here. Now later on in the semester, the study documents are much shorter because we've already laid the foundation. This is all foundation work, so we want to make sure that we get that under control. And while it is true that you cannot turn any work in for the course, that doesn't mean that you can't start working on assignments after you've read the pages of study. Remember, every single assignment measures whether or not you read the information. Now that information, as I said, is all contained here in the classroom. There's also an automatic ebook that came with your course. You may use that. It's a writer's guide. You may use that if you like, or you may contact the bookstore and get your money back for that book. Some of you are on a scholarship where the book is provided, so it's there for your resource. The rest of you have 7 days to decide whether or not you want that textbook. You are held responsible for all of the information in the course itself. You are tested on that, and all of the assignments measure whether or not you studied that information. And finally, for this week before the class starts, you can go ahead and go to the discussion board, and you can watch the tutorial about discussion boards, and you can go ahead and log in your weekly attendance if you want to, and you may post to the water cooler, which is where you meet the other students there at the water cooler, introduce yourself, include pictures, little films if you want to include films of your family, whatever you'd like to do to introduce yourself to the other members of the class. That's it from sunny California. Enjoy the course. It's opening up today, and you are free to log in and travel around the course and click around while you are not in that state of confusion. Just take time. There's a tutorial right at the top of that page that looks like outer space. Watch that and see how you navigate through the course. This is going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to meeting each of you in person on Zoom on the 12th.